Good morning.
Good morning, everyone.
So we have another beautiful day, although it's slightly cloudy, but we've had a few days of chilling at the resort to arrive and to discover the new premises. And today we are going to discover the island a little bit. There are a few sites that are worth seeing. For example, there's a waterfall that we're probably going to visit, and there's rock formations that we're going to visit. And so we're going to show that to you now.
And we rented a car, and on Mauritius, if you don't know, there's left driving.
Yeah.
And where we are coming from, we are driving on the right side. So this gentleman will drive the car today on the left side. So let's see how he's going to perform.
Yeah, let's see.
So here we are in the car now.
I'm driving on the wrong side.
Marty's driving on the wrong side of the car, and actually something is wrong with his car because the steering wheel is also somehow mounted on an incorrect side. No, I'm joking. And there's my father, and there's my sister in the back.
Hello.
Hello.
Guest stars.
Guest actors, and there's some tourists jogging here.
Oh my god.
In a very not maybe inappropriate dress, but whatever. And now we are going to the Chamarel Waterfalls.
Enter roundabout, then take third exit.
Next to the first parking area, you'll find Chamarel Waterfall. 90 meters high, it cascades down to a lush tropical basin. Drive another 500 meters and you'll reach the phenomenon of the 7 colored earths. Oxidized lava rocks have broken down into sand here, and their mineral content creates outstanding colors.
We have some technical issues with our navigation system.
It went mental.
Drive 1.3 kilometers.
Yes. So you just saw the waterfalls of the Chamarel at Mauritius, and actually the waterfall is 100 meters high, and it's due to the volcanic origin of the island that there's a cliff and the water just falls down. It's really worth visiting it. It's an easy tour to do. So behind me you can see the 7 colored earths, that's how they call it, of Mauritius. And actually these are mostly minerals, so it's iron and aluminum and some other minerals, and they are oxidizing when they come in contact with the air, and that's why this earth is also toxic. So there's no plants can live on it because the oxidation is so strong. And over there where there's this little tree, and that's some dirt which was blown over to the normal ground, and that's why this little tree can grow there, but over here it's not possible.
Oh, die kackt gerade.
Ah, große.
Mitten ins Essen.
That's it. Ui, das stinkt. Das
Ja, wieder was.
Ja, die bewegen sich ja richtig hier. So viel Aktion habe ich lange nicht mehr gesehen.
ist aufgeregt. Ja.
So the turtles you just saw in the movie are actually not original turtles anymore from Mauritius, because that species here was died out or was all killed by the people who came to this island, Portuguese people, French people, etc. And these turtles you can see here are some turtles which are imported from the Seychelles, because the Seychelles also has these giant turtles, and they just took some over here as a tourist attraction. So unfortunately, no real turtles, Mauritian turtles anymore. And the Mauritian turtle also had a much longer neck for some reason. So now we're having a coffee break here with some nice local coffee. It's very delicious, and some cakes and a small break, so my father can relax a little bit. He's enjoying his cake already. Look in camera.
Look in camera. Zu groß für dich. Du schaffst das nicht.
Der schafft das.
Wo haben wir das gesehen? In Zürich?
Die haben halt keine Zähne. Ne?
Called Pleure, the Weeping Rock, and it has the particularity of the Mauritius coast that has no coral reef, so the water is really wild here because the waves are not broken by the coral reef, and it's very dangerous to swim here because of the sharks and because of the currents. And the rock behind me is basalt rock, and the waves hit the rocks and make it look like a crying, weeping rock. It's very, very impressive.
So we are just back at the hotel and you just saw the stunning sunset we're currently having here at the beach at Le Mon, it's called, beach. And the pictures you just saw before, those were actually the Rochester Waterfalls, 15 meters high, and there were some people running on top. Maybe you can see them on the footage, otherwise I will attach a picture of it where you can see the people jumping down into the water and then they come towards you and want to have a little tip for their activity. And yeah, this was a very beautiful day with a lot of sightseeing and we all really have enjoyed it. And if you have also enjoyed this episode of The Way We Saw It, then give the thumbs up and subscribe to our vlog. Thank you so much again for watching this and have a nice evening.